My favourite Martian is a 1999 Disney film. This is directed by Donald Petrie. It's written by Sherry Stoner and Deanna Oliver. It's loosely based on the 60s TV series. I haven't seen it. I think I've seen a few clips here and there, but I haven't seen the series in any detail, so I can't compare this to that. Judging it purely on its own, I guess I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping to, but we have some great performances, some really fun special effects. Ultimately, it's not a bad film. We have a cast including Christopher Lloyd as the Martian. We also have Jeff Daniels, who is a reporter who really wants a good story. And then he meets the Martian, who has landed on Earth and is stuck here and needs to find a way back home with the help of Jeff Daniels' character, Tim O'Hara. And that's what the film is about. And I'll say no more than that. The narrative is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It works well. It flows well. The pacing is quite good. I just wasn't finding it as funny as I thought I would. There are moments. There are definitely moments. But it's not one where it's funny from start to finish. But it's okay. The narrative does work. The pacing is good. The story flows well. It was a little slow to begin with, but maybe only a little bit, not tremendously. And after that, the pacing was absolutely fine. I think the real reason I enjoyed this to some extent is because of the characters. I really liked Tim and I really liked the Martian, also known as Uncle Martin. I thought the characters worked really well. The performances are really brilliant. And as I said, we had some really fun special effects as well. They definitely had a lot of fun with that, and that really came across. So ultimately, I can't fault it. I didn't love it as much as I was hoping to, but that being said, I thought my favourite Martian was not too bad, and ultimately a film that I enjoyed. I don't think I'd ever seen it before. Maybe I did as a child, but I had absolutely no recollection of it. Watching it, nothing came back to me, so I'm assuming this is the first time I've seen it. And all things considered, it's pretty good. Needless to say, I quite enjoyed the experience. Maybe not as much as I'd hoped, but nevertheless, it was still pretty good. And if it sounds like something that might appeal to you, or if you've been considering watching this and you never quite got round to it, I'd say it's one that's worth watching. I'd love to know how it compares to the TV series. Having watched this, I'm not now desperate to watch the TV series, to be honest. Films about Martians, aliens, they're not usually my kind of thing. But when it's a film, it's obviously a short chunk of time, so I don't mind spending the time giving it a go. But TV series are obviously a much bigger time commitment, so I've got no interest in it, but not because I don't think it'll be very good, just simply because I don't think it will be for me. That being said, Mork and Mindy is one of my favourites, but that's largely because of Robin Williams. I'm going off on a different story now. The point there, my favourite Martian, I really enjoyed the film. If you know how it compares to the TV series, please feel free to let me know. And for now, I'm happy to recommend the film.